To escape from life on the screens, many still return to words on the pages. For such people, a quiet, relaxing place can be found in the city of Mugdha. Kaushik's Book Cafe opened in 2020 at the end of the pandemic, providing a variety of books and a cozy European-styled setting. Let's hear from the one who created such an amazing place and the unique inspiration behind it all.
I have 4 children now, 3 girls and a boy, and all of them married. Unfortunately, in 2020, my eldest son-in-law, Kaushik Banerjee, he passed away all of a sudden. They were in Sydney. They met. My elder daughter is an engineer, and they met at TCS. They were working with other consultants, and they were posted in Sydney, and he passed away of a cardiac arrest, massive cardiac arrest, which was a big setback for all of us. And personally, I didn't know, I couldn't handle it. So that was during COVID times. Nowhere to go, just sitting at home, doing nothing. How much can you read? Can't keep reading, So then a couple of days after he died, I suddenly got a brainwave or whatever you call it in the afternoon, and and then I said to my wife, why don't we start a book place, something to do with books in his memory and Kaushik's memory. She was very happy. She said, yes, you better do something, because I already had close to 2,000 books at that time, which I have acquired over the years from. And then I started on this. This particular place, for example, this room, we were not using this room. That room, whenever Kaushik and all were coming from Australia, he used to use that room. It was their bedroom sort of. And then the front room was like bookcase or something. And that was our room. So then we started off by, I thought of doing, in fact, we used to play cricket here. So then I did this up afterwards. This was all modification and all that. So the main thing was, he was about 48, 49 when he died, and he was very close to us. His father was a head of the department in regional college in Durgapur. He was also, I didn't meet him because he had passed away before they got married. They got married in 2000. So that is how it started. This was in 2000. And I was very clear in my concept is I don't want any commercial thing in this. This is going to be free. It's on membership. I will not charge anybody anything. At first, I thought of having a coffee place or sort of. But that depends on how many people come. And I didn't go all out to publicize it, because when you publicize it, people don't misunderstand it. It's, why is he doing this and this and that? Something is involved in this. And I have a fairly large collection now. It's about 6,000 books of various genre, whatever you call it. Most of it is contemporary history, world history, Europe, America, wars, India, China, and self-help and all of that. Hollywood, Bollywood, sports, cricket. I've got almost 700 books of cricket. Whoever has written cricket biographies and their autobiographies, I've got them all of them. These are my father's books. Those are first edition. My father used to read, and in fact, he's got so many books, some books which are not available out of print. Many of them are out of print, like foreign books. No. At the moment, no. Supposing you have some friend, somebody close to you, if he wants to just sit, but otherwise, by and large, borrowing becomes a problem because many of the books are expensive. And this is when people borrow, they forget to return, and we don't have this. We are on all weekdays from 9 to 1, and from about 3 to 6. On some days, even later when we stay here twice a week, we go home. I'm from Kumbulen, River, so we go home, say on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I was at one point of time thinking of keeping it open on Sunday, But then I said, Sunday, Sunday I would like to take rest. This girl, my library assistant, stays close by. Her name is Leah. So she is here all the time. And she has got the catalogue, all the books that there. She knows exactly where they are placed. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. That we have to accept. What we were doing when we were students 50 years, 60 years ago, will not happen now because people have access to so much of information which you get at the press of a button, which you want. Supposing you want a meaning of some word, you don't have to go to these books. You press it here and you get the meaning. So that is the beauty of this technology. But there are other things which sometimes this is unfiltered, sometimes it is not authentic. My Kaushik gave me a lovely Kindle. So that I use this and all. You can go this book, that books. So first I said, it's up to me. Because of the age maybe. The younger people, they read that, they are not very followed. But there are people who like the feel of book, the full feel of a book. Whether books will go completely out of this, I don't think so. The books will remain in physical form. It will remain. Maybe after about 10, 12 years, people will go back to books. They'll be fed up of this. It's not good for the eyes also. And then that they'll find that it made so many emissions and all, which may not be that sort of thing. I want them to come here and make use of this place. Read. Widen their knowledge. See, the knowledge, then supposing you want to read on a certain topic, let's say the war, Indo-China war, what actually happened in the Indo-China war, or Indo-Pakistan, Kashmir, our problems, what happened during soon after partition, pre-partition, pre-partition. So you come here and pick up all the books that you have of this, read them and get to know what exactly sort of happened. Somebody wants sometimes tea, coffee and all. We, because it is titled as cafe, many people come, can I have a cup of coffee, they say. The cafe came because I wanted it to match with Kaushik. Kaushik's book was matching with Banerjee. So I called it Kaushik's Banerjee Book Cafe. My daughter, his wife, she said that become too big, you take out the Banerjee, you just write Kaushik's Book Cafe.
Kaushik's Book Cafe is not just any cozy book nook in a bustling city, but a lovely memorial as well. Mr. Almeida opened his private library to all the avid readers as well as those who crave some peace and quiet. This cafe has a unique blend of rare books, cozy, peaceful setting, and homely atmosphere. But while visiting, one must remember to carry their own food and coffee. The facility will only provide air conditioner and water. The collection of books is done over a few decades by Mr. Almeida's family. On this topic, he said, "Their family's love for books is what drove him to build such a place." Visitors can only borrow some time from Mr. Almeida to chat about his book collection, but borrowing books is prohibited because he possesses some rare books. This library also showcases a delicate bond between a father-in-law and his son-in-law. Though this bond is highly underrated, stories like theirs will warm your heart just like a mug of coffee would. So, do visit Kaushik's Book Cafe, situated near Holy Spirit Church, Old Market in Mugdha, Goa, between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., except Sundays.
Subscribe and follow our YouTube and Facebook channel for more videos.